One was sitting here looking at him. He was sitting in with his friends. They both were in an arranged marriage, but he didn't tell anyone. He wanted to hide his marriage, but that's why she never talked about it. They both lived in the same house, even slept in the same bed, but always pretended he was not there. He was a quiet one. He liked quiet girls, but one was so talkative and behaved like a child just to get his attention. After school, she opened the door of the room and saw him sitting on the bed while using his cell phone. You came, I thought you were still with your friends. I decided to rest you, that's why I didn't go with them. Okay, do you want to eat something? No. She nodded and sat down on the couch in front of him while holding herself, and there was dead room silence in the room. One always tried to talk to him, and he always answered her. He never started to talk. After 1 hour, she got up and started saying she was a hard-working girl. At night, Jungkook came and laid down beside her. She was staring out of the window while laying down. Their backs were facing each other. She was thinking about her life. They got married last year because of family. She didn't want to marry and one thought that he hated her. That's why he always distanced himself from her. In the whole year, she never saw him smiling. She thought that she snagged this smile because he didn't like her. The next She was sitting here with her friend. She was also sitting there with them, and she was talking to everyone. He was just sitting there silently. She was laughing while making jokes. Her friend were also laughing, but she was sitting there staring at her. Suddenly, look, she's a new girl. She's pretty. Yeah, let's make her our friend. Okay, she seemed to be a cool girl. They all nodded. Why? Do you know she's good at playing violin? Good, but I'm not interested in violin. Janko looked at her, impressed by her talent. I'm also thinking about playing violin in the classroom. The new girl came and sat down beside Jungkook while smiling and talking to him. One was staring at them. He was also smiling while talking to her, and one felt hurt because he never talked to her like that. She ignored them and focused on the lecture. In break, they all were sitting, but she came in. Hi, can I sit here? Yes, she sat down. Nice to meet you all. They were smiling and also great. I'm new here. I was afraid that nobody would treat me right, but you are also good. One positive fake smile. What is your name, brown hair? She said to Wine. My name is Wine. Nice. I'm Rumi. So, Miss Rumi, why do you transfer here? Students were bullying me there so bad. Don't worry, no one will bully you here. She smiled after reading this. After school, Jungkook and Wan went together, but today Rumi also joined them. Jungkook was talking to her, Wan was looking at them. She was walking behind them, and they were walking in front of her while talking to each other. Wan was feeling hurt because he was not talking to her and ignoring her. They stopped in front of her house, and she went to sun, and then they started walking towards him. Jungkook, did you? Yes. Adam, she was sitting on the couch while working. He was playing video games. She looked at him and walked towards him. Jungkook, can I take your assignment? She said by putting her hand on his shoulder. He looked at her and nodded, thank you. She said while smiling, and the next morning, man entered the room and was about to sit with him. But why am I here sitting here? Go and sit in your place. Can't I sit here? No, because I don't want any room. I just sit there. She nodded and got up and went rooming. Entered. He happily gave her seat. 1 week later, Wan was sitting and everyone was talking about Rumi and Jungkook. Wan was feeling so uncomfortable. Everyone saw that Rumi and Jungkook were together and this year Wan so much she closed her eyes angrily, and after reading their cheap shipping she got up and went out angrily. What happened to her? I don't know. She came out and sat down beside John. He looked at her and what happened? Everyone is shipping them and calling them a perfect couple. They are thinking that she's his girlfriend, so this hurts you. Yes, he never talks to me like that. He always tries to avoid me. I do everything for him to make him happy, but he never behaves with me. When you are thinking wrong, he just sees her as a friend. Don't worry, he was just confronting her because he also noted his behavior with Romy. Really, that means I'm wrong. Just don't think negative. He's your husband. He cares for you. No, he don't care for me. I know you are saying this just to make me feel good, but I know it's not like what you are thinking. She nodded and Janko and Romy came out. He started sitting beside John and talking to him. She looked at him and turned her face because she was angry at him. Now stop worrying and let's eat anything. She nodded. At home. Do you know people are making rumors about you and Rumi? I don't care what people think. So now you don't care. He looked at her. Why don't you lose your mind? What are you thinking about knowing your attention? Stop being here. Why? Because you don't like when I talk bad about my too much harsh. You know what I'm saying? You never talk to me like you talk to her. So you are jealous. Why you're getting insecure? Insecure my foot. I notice your behavior. You are with her every time like come just like you are with John. John is my old friend. You know that. Rumi is just my friend. Now stop bragging. Now I will not. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. He closes every frustration and open. You know what's wrong with you? You are getting crazy day by day. Or really, you are saying this because I'm not like Rumi? He has started funny. Now, why and shut up? And if you are so desperate to it, then yes. And you know what you are saying? I know. And I'm not out of my mind. She immediately turned and left. He said, turn on the mirror through the book on the wall. The next day. Now I was sitting with their friends while laughing, but suddenly they both came and sat down with them. One stopped laughing and after seeing Jungkook. She ignored him and started talking to John, and then Rumi asked, Ryan, you and John are looking like old friends. Yes, me and Ian are old friends. We are best friends. Yes, we met a year ago, so do you have something for Jungkook? I mean good words. No, I don't have any good words for him. Or really, I also don't have good words for you. The only thing I want to say that you are loser and childish, which I hate the most. My parents warned me last year. John and Anna were looking at him in dismay. One was looking at him with broken heart. His heart was stepping, but he didn't stop. I wish I would dad it so I don't have to live with you. I don't know what you think of yourself. So Ray, you are baby like child and you are insecure, which I hate the most. I want my life to be free. One stop, she got up and went inside behind her. Jungkook, do you have any shame? Idiot. She also got up and went behind them. He looked at them, rooming and why are you sitting here? Just go. She nodded and walked on. He angrily took the table. At night. He opened the door of the house and saw her sitting with her payments. He entered silently and walked towards them. I'm back. He wanted to even look at him. Sit down, we are going to eat dinner. He nodded and they all started eating. He peeled at Ryan but she was eating her food. They both were heading towards the room and she entered the room and shut the door in front of him. He pinched and opened the door. When he entered, he saw her putting her things in the box. After putting everything, she walked out. He looked at her and turned to the room. She moved out of the room. He sat down on the bed and looked at the table where she used to study. When I entered the room, I put them on the table and then she lay down and started crying. And she cried for hours. His words were stabbing her. The next day, he came out of the room and Jungkook was still here when goes out only. He ran behind her and told her no. She did, but he didn't know that she didn't need his protection. He entered the class and saw her sitting beside her friend. She was talking to him. He sat down on the seat and stared at her. She was ignoring him. Rumi came and was about to sit behind him. Beside him, don't sit here, go and sit on another seat. Why? What happened? Nothing happened, just go. In So did he talk to you? No, I also don't want to talk to him and don't want to see his face. I made my mind that I will divorce him. What, are you out of your mind? Is this Razi? That was just a fight. Solve it. Divorce is not the right option. I want to divorce him because he doesn't like me. I believe that he will never fall in love with me. Our parents forced us to marry. And I live with a year with him. He didn't say I try to do everything but his behavior never says so it's useless to live with a man and who doesn't care about you and hates you. I think so he wants someone who will love me and wants to live with someone whom he loves, so I decide to leave him. What if your parents didn't like to do this? I will tell them everything. I hope they will understand. Honey nodded and then suddenly Jan looked at Jungkook. He was staring at her, but she ignored him. After Gavan was walking along, suddenly Vine stopped. She looked behind and saw him. I want to talk to you. She turned and started running. Now they both were running. Listen to my promise. I will not hurt you again. But she didn't even look behind. She locked herself in the room and sat down on the bench, started crying. She grabbed her cell phone and called her mother on the phone. I want to talk to you. What happened? I don't want to live with Jungkook anymore. Why? What happened? He don't like me, insulted me. I tried everything, but he always behaved rudely with me. He doesn't want to live with me. Why not? It's normal for a husband and wife to fight, but living is not solution. It takes it just time to with each other. When you both have to compromise with each other. I believe that you both would solve the issue. Actually, you are teenagers. That's why you got so angry. Divorce is not the solution of your problem. So you are saying to wait for his apology? Yes. Okay. Then she started telling her stories. The next day, he knocked on the door while holding flowers. She opened the door and what do you want? I'm sorry. Okay. She was about to shut the door, but he entered inside. Why listen to me? I really don't want to hurt you. I was just angry at them. I can't do everything to make you feel good. I forgive you. Or I didn't want to, but. Really, she nodded and he hugged her for the first time. She didn't hug him. Thank you. I thought that he will never forgive me. He broke down and come to the room. I was feeling so lonely. She nodded and grabbed all the things as they moved out the room. At night, I decided to stop talking to Rumi. Don't like no need to stop talking to her. Then let's feel that we are husband wife. Just feel that we are in a relationship. Okay. He went and she was staring and his words were still stabbing her, but she decided to move and she lay down to switch off the light. The next morning, they both entered the school while holding each other's hand. Their friends looked at them. So are they in a relationship? Yes, really? What about when he hurt her? It's really normal in love sometimes. A happy couple, Jungkook smiled, but one was a fake smile. They sat down and the whole class was surprised. First time Wan saw him talking too much. He was not talking, but now he was talking to her, but she was just listening to him. Carter, do you remember when you first met each other? You spilled the juice on me, yes, but you didn't say anything. He walked on, yeah, because I don't want to fight with you. Although she just listened to his stories, but she didn't say anything. He just got silent. She didn't want to remember his words, but when she looked at him, his words started coming into her mind. After school, they both were sitting on the bus. His father gifted me. She was holding him for the behind, and they both were going to their house. Their father were working together. They wanted to make a company, wanted to start up, and then now they were middle class. Every month, Sangu and Man got their pocket money. He stopped the bicycle in front of the ice cream truck. Give me two chocolate ice cream. Do you have money? She whispered in his ear. Yes, I saved it. She nodded, and they both got their favorite ice cream. Now they were sitting here while looking at the beautiful trees. They were wearing their bags and tried to control their life while looking at the couples. A couple and a boy. A couple and a boy were always holding his was Jungkook and was staring at them. He was all his ice cream melted, but Jungkook stopped staring at them. First, ate your ice cream. She took the tissue and wiped his jacket. He smiled. Let's go in on it. And again, they sat down. Honor, but why do you stop talking to me so you don't like it? No, why? You were the one who said that I hated talking to you. I'm really sorry. I was just angry at that time. He was like, I know I hate you so much. I really like when you talk to me. Don't do this. I didn't do anything. He hugged her tightly. I'm sorry. It's okay, she said while patting his back as he didn't want to say that. Well, one was sleeping, but she was catching her. He wanted to give her a unique gift. Now he couldn't afford expensive gifts, so he decided to give a unique gift. Tomorrow was her birthday, and he wanted to give her a surprise. His eyes were closing, but he didn't sleep because he wanted to complete the sketch. His hands were fully covered with colors, and he was smiling after he realized that one was not an ordinary person in his life. He realized the true person. Now he never wanted to hurt her again. The next morning, she woke up and saw no one beside her. She sat down and looked at his cell phone. Then she grabbed it. She opened it and started checking his cell phone. He didn't have any girl's number. Could she put it back and walked out to find it? She opened the door of the other room and got surprised for him. He was standing there holding the cake. He entered and was amazed after seeing the decoration. Her eyes returned after seeing that sky. Happy birthday, she smiled and hugged him. He put the cake aside and hugged her. This was the first time someone had given her a surprise. She was so happy and broke out. Your did this for me, he nodded. Look, I made a cake for you. Really, she cut the cake and gave him the part, but he threw up because that cake was so. Oh no, don't you like it? I think so. I put too much baking soda. She smiled and then she grabbed the frame in the drawing. He was sleeping on the bed while the room was full of flowers. This is so beautiful. Can you try this? I really like it. She's excited. He said. Then he gave her a cake. She got frozen and he was smiling. She suddenly turned and ran out. He ran out behind her. After that, he apologized to her in front of everyone. Their life changed so much. Like he changed himself for her. After that, he realized that Ryan did so much for him, and he felt bad. After that, he started caring for her because he knew that he couldn't leave her, so he decided changing himself at home. Ryan and Jungkook were watching the movie, but suddenly the door burst open and she finished. She got up and father entered her angrily. He walked towards her and grabbed her hand. Why, let's go. You will not live here anymore. What happened, uncle? You shut up, here, son of a loser. Don't talk in between us. Jungkook ran behind them. Uncle, whatever, why are you doing this? Suddenly, his father came out of the car. And Jungkook was surprised to see him in the car. Jungkook, don't talk to this man. Shut up, I don't even talk to you all losers. He sat down in the taxi with Ryan and Jungkook decided to pardon them, but he grabbed. She was your wife now and father didn't let you live with you. But why, what did I do? You didn't do anything. Ivan entered the house with her father. Your mother got a badly warm. What happened? Tell me, Ivan. You will divorce him. This is not the solution. Don't say anything. I know what is good. His father betrayed me. I did everything, and in the end, he gangs up with David. He gave all my credit to him. I have everything to make that company, and in the end, they betrayed me. He was so angry that his tears started falling on his heart broke. Don't cry, Father. His eyes filled with tears as she loved her so much. I did everything and now I have nothing left. Her mother looked at her. Don't say this is father destroyed my father. What do you accept from me? He got everything which my father deserved. I will not forgive him. Jungkook didn't do anything wrong. He also did wrong because he is born in this house. But dad, you did wrong. This is business, my son. But you betrayed me, so he was not that important. Dad, are you serious? Ethan, I'm going there. No, he will not go behind her. Why? Because she will never come to you. Okay, he walked. Mom was sitting beside her father. Father was in so much tension, depression in her life. She saw him crying for the first time. Her heart broke and she couldn't believe that her father was crying in front of her. His father hurt him so, and it's so much wrong. She started hating his father. She was crying in the middle of the night. She was sitting on the bed while crying, but suddenly he knocked on the window. She got up and opened the window and he entered. Why do you know what your father did? I know, I'm really sorry, but it's not my mistake. He tried to hug her, but she backed up. She bore her parents, but not her father. Jungkook, just go. I want to be alone. Why? Listen to me, Jungkook. Please, please, please. I will meet you tomorrow. He nodded and went out. He entered the house and so you come back after getting insulted. He didn't say anything and went to his room. The next morning when he entered, he saw that she didn't come to school all day. He thought about that matter. At night, he knocked on the window, but she didn't open it, and it was looking like she was not in the house. He waited there for her, but she didn't want to leave her. He got down and went out. I will not hurt because of you. I will leave you. Do you know what you are saying? Yes. Well, you can leave your parents, but she can't. She will leave you. Mark my words. So, no, she can't leave me. Her father smiled. His father smiled. Boss, Miss Wan came to meet you. Let her come. She nodded and came inside. What do you want to talk about? What do you betrayed my father? He was your best friend. So he came here to talk about this. Yes, because of you. He's in his hospital. He did everything but you. And David betrayed her. Look, fine. Your father was sick, so I don't want him to work more. Don't lie. You did this just because of the money. If you don't want them, leave them. Do you want? What you came here? My father in the hospital because if you want money, I will give it to you because you are my daughter-in-law. I don't want money. I want my dad business back. Keep this. I'll give this because I see you as a daughter-in-law, and this is how you talk to your father-in-law. She shouted, and pleasant tears started falling. I don't need your money. Keep my words in your mother will never let you this money also. One week later. Young was about to walk, but I never saw anyone like you. Every day you went there just to get insulted. She talked to you, and I believe that she insulted me. No, she is not like. Well, do whatever you want to do. Soon she will divorce you. Never. But when he came, he saw a man holding some papers. He grabbed them, and what is this? I don't know. He nodded and walked in back in the house. I think so. It's yours, but I will not give it because I don't want to open them and see I wouldn't. Those were divorce papers. What is it? Divorce paper. His father got up. What really? His father grabbed them. I told you that you would, but you didn't listen to me. And Jungkook was staring at him as he couldn't believe what happened. Jungkook read her without caring about anything. He came to her house and but the door was locked. They left. He started banging the door, knowing that she was not there. He called her, but her phone was off. And then he called John and Nani, but they also didn't know where she was. He tried to do everything, but she was nowhere. He came back and sat down on the floor where his tears were falling. It wasn't my mistake. He shouted, she left me and divorced me. He survived his chair. He grabbed his ear and as he couldn't bear this pain, his heart broken. He didn't know what to do. He got up and started destroying the room so that she divorced him, and he couldn't believe that.